Hello, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. They lie to all of us, both in the Biafran region, in northeast, northwest, and north central, and also in the southwest, south. In fact, all of them, they lie to every one of us. These are the secrets that have been hidden from the people for a very long time since the inception of this contraption called Nigeria. Well, that is what I'm about to teach each and every one of us, and I want you to pay utmost attention. Give me your listening ears. You have a lot to learn here, and you can as well make amend as you proceed, because the only people you hold explanation to whatever kind of lifestyle you are living is your born and unborn generation. You don't even have any explanation to give to the Biafrans or the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. So give me your listening ears as I'm about to teach you something that will be hidden from you and from me for a very long time. Ethnic and religious differences with poverty, potential weapons of Nigeria ruling class against the masses. That is what we are about to treat this very point in time. So let me have you as we proceed to get to know exactly all these things they have been hidden from the masses. Help me like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more and more videos coming your way. Deep inside the complexities of Nigeria's political landscape, a stark reality of the intentional division of the groveling masses along religious and ethnic lines remains prevalent, and it is a useful strategy of the ruling class. This sophisticated strategy, which is orchestrated and perpetuated by the ruling or political class regardless of political affiliations, profession or background, cleverly serves to ensure that the suffering masses remain fragmented, unable to unite with a collective voice against the oppressive status quo. So as events unfold, it becomes evidently clearer that the suffering of the peoples in Nigeria are not merely consequences of circumstances or of natural making. Rather, a well-engineered system is crafted, designed, and policed by agents of the state to keep the masses below the poverty lines forever. Nigerian politicians whose through their cynical actions and inactions, all of whom can be safely synonymized as crooks, exhibit as a three-ways that rivals the political stratagem of many ancient monarchs and emperors of medieval Europe recorded in modern history. I hope you are following. The intentional fanning of religious and ethnic flame serves as a potential stage of the act weapon in their arsenal, strategically wielded to deepen the discord among the populace, capitalizing on their religious and ethnic differences by dividing the citizenry. Politicians have managed to sustain this fractured society where unity in true sense of it is an elusive dream, warranting that the potential for a unified front against the oppressive ruling elite and in pursuit of a common national purpose remains a distant mirage. The religious fault lines that occasionally erupt into full-blown crises are not merely spontaneous outbreak of tensions, but calculated gimmicks on the political chessboard. The government's involvement in religion matters serves a dual purposes, diverting attention from systematic issues as well as perpetuating the division among the people. The result is a populace preoccupied with internal strife, leaving little or no attention for the demands for a sustainable change that will benefit all and sundry. Similarly, the deliberate stoking of ethnic tensions serves the interests of those in power. Ethnic and religious differences are manipulated to create this narrative of us versus them, ensuring that the suffering masses remain divided and focused on inter-ethnic and or religious opponents rather than a collectively striving for a better future. Behind the curtain of political maneuvering lies the government's vested interest in the country's wealth and power crunch. The perpetuation of religious and ethnic conflicts is only a smokescreen to divert attention from government officials' deliberate shortcomings and creating an environment where the masses are too embroiled in internal battles to focus on the systematic issues plaguing the nation. In essence, internal confrontation amongst the masses become a shield of protest, eluding elite from accountability. The prospect of a revolution in Nigeria is systematically quashed by the intricate political manipulations at play. As long as the masses remain divided along religious and ethnic lines, the likelihood of a unified, potent force demanding change continues to dwindle. The very fabric of a united front essential for any revolutionary movement is torn asunder by the international or intentional division sown by those in power. This was self-evident with the End SARS or End to Police Brutality protest, cum revolution, whose momentum climaxed in the final quarter of 2020, but was short-lived by the virtue of this endemic problem being discussed in this piece. Also, what transpired during the past 2023 presidential election is another striking example to back up this argument, where the political class and ruling class will divide the masses against their own self. On the other hand, the concept of one Nigeria takes on a ridiculous posture when objectively looked at, considering the lack of cohesion that exists among the people in it, and the animosity towards themselves, while the ruling class ostensibly cry for national unity every now and then, reciting it as the national anthem or pledge, including their mouthpiece. It only serves as a mechanism for eternal perpetuation of the sufferings and the unaccounted exploitation of national resources in various sectors and regions, all by the same ruling class and their imperialist enablers from the West. As long as the masses remain unsnared in the web of division, their collective voice muted by internal strife, the status quo prevails, and the sovereigns persist unabated, and that is what they are suffering today in that so-called zoo. Some have argued that since a united form of revolution is now far from realization, attempts towards regionalism must be considered. However, the same ruling class who transcend ethnic boundaries or religious affiliations have prevented the devolution of power from the center, where it is easier for them to manipulate everyone from their control room. Nigeria's political landscape is marked by a strategic and marginalization approach to governance. The intentional division of the masses along religious and ethnic lines serves as a powerful weapon in the hands of politicians, ensuring that the suffering populace remain fragmented and incapable of mounting a cohesive and profound resistance. As the echoes of division continue to gain momentum, especially for those in the East who agitate for restoration of the sovereignty state of Biafra and an exit from the Nigerian Union, the possibility of a revolution appears to be increasingly distant. It is important to emphasize that should the East succeed in their quest to exit Nigeria, the problem is not going to disappear with them. In fact, it is likely to intensify, as by that time, the ruling class must have tightened every nose of escape for anyone else, although they may have lost their favorite bogeyman that are always at the receiving end of every altercation. However, they are going to ensure that the grip they have on the rest of the masses shall never be loosened, and they will deploy every potential and kinetic asset at their disposal to make that happen. The challenge before present and future average citizen of Nigeria is to unravel the mystery behind the political calculus that sustains this divide and conquer system, which has been put in place to their own detriment and misery. As for those agitating for a better future outside the Nigeria Union, the question to ask when considering the possibility of achieving their desired goal is not if, but when only time is to be considered and nothing else. Their minds are made up, and that is final. And that is the Biafran people who stands and said, we are tired of the marginalization and the nonsense that is going on at the center of the so-called zoo called Nigeria. Well, my people, this message is being written by Chima O Biafra, and it is being edited by Eneniani Wite Yabanyoko Ikechukwu for the Family Writers Press International, where we speak to you the undiluted truth. And the broadcaster of this message is Okute Daily Talk. Anyway, my wonderful people, please help me like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. More message on this is coming. There must be a part 2 of this very broadcast. Just keep up, okay? And stay tuned. I'll be right back. Bye for now. Give me